Yeah.
Good.
Man, the doctors were running around there like they hit the lottery. They were so happy. You know how they go.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that happens sometimes.
We haven't done it, not Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, yeah.
There's some good medical
they
center.
got
Oh
They
yeah,
got some
Kaiser
good doctors.
Permanente and all that.
They have good doctors out there, man. Now,
Let me ask you two questions. All right, Midnighters. Where did you come up with the name?
You know, I thought about the 8 spots.
Ah,
I thought about darkness, late night, you know, when you say midnight.
when wild things go
Yeah,
on.
midnight. When the clock strikes 12, you know, it is midnight. Everything is dark.
Now-
Sometimes the moon don't even come out.
I got you. Now, Work With Me, Annie. Is that song a song that could be taken as in a way that might be a little risque, or is it not that way? Can you shut that door? Huh?
See, when I wrote that song, the original title was Rock With Me, Annie. But FCC said rock was.
Take your time, relax.
Anyhow, FCC said rock was obscene, and I would have to change the title. Then I changed it to Roll With Me, Annie.
Oh my
They
God.
said that is obscene. Then I tried different names like working like Roll With Me, Mary, Sue, and it just didn't feel right, you know. But when I came up with Danny, see, in Detroit they had a little thing going called like if you had sex with a young lady, man, I had some work there, you know. Say, man,
See, I guessed right
yeah,
that I
Did you
did.
get some work last night, man? So what I did, I said, well, I'm gonna make the title Work With Me, Annie. Then they think I'm talking about being on the same job on the assembly line, you know.
And that one the FCC let by.
Yeah, but then.
But
see,
Annie had a baby as a result of it. Is that it?
See, but I didn't see anything I've seen with Dan have a baby. But see, during that time, the morals was so. They was on a different morality at that time.
That's
Hadn't
true.
been too long come out of the Victorian age. Because Anna Had a Baby was a song about a jealous husband being jealous of the newborn baby, getting all the attention that he thought he should have been still getting. I mean, that's what that song was about.
And Sexy Ways?
But sexy ways. Well, you know, we have come a long ways, haven't we? You can't even use it. At that time, sex was a no-no.
Uh-huh.
You said missing the words. Even having a baby was a no-no.
That's right.
They had us thinking the stork brought the baby. You know?
Everything was in the family way then.
Yeah.
Then what about Finger Poppin' Time?
Finger Poppin' was just upbeat, good feeling song. Yeah, I wrote that song when I heard a woman. I was on 7th Avenue in New York, sitting with a friend of mine, and this young lady walked in and said, "Mister, can you tell me what time it is?" And he said, it's finger popping time.
Ah, that's cool. And what about Let's Go, Let's Go, Let's Go?
I wrote that when Fat Domino came out with he said he found a thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Ah, so you were ready to
You know,
go.
start talking about thrills and things, you understand? Our curiosity get aroused.
I got you.
I want to be where the thrills are, you know?
All right, and here's my most sensitive question. You're the guy who wrote the song that became the biggest dance craze in the
Of
last
all
half.
time.
Exactly.
Of all time.
And yet, it was somebody else's version that
Yeah.
most people were dancing to.
Yeah.
Was it a bittersweet thing? Were you happy about it? Were you happy and disappointed both?
I was happy because my company didn't like it.
Uh-huh.
Plus, this jockey would not play a King record. That's why the president of King Records snitched on all the disc jockeys that was taking pay over. They wouldn't play his records.
Uh-huh.
And they hated the twist because the beat, Teardrops on Your Letter was the other side. They made Teardrops on Your Letter, the A side made the twist the B side. But Teardrops was a big R&B hit. They went to number 4 in the
Right.
top 10, you know. It was a big R&B ballad. It was a love song. You know?
Uh-huh.
But what happened? The best thing ever happened to me was that Dick Clark got with Chipper Checker and did a clone version.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise the song.
So, in other words, what you're saying is you did get the publishing money.
I I don't have the publishers, but I have the writers.
Well,
For every dollar the publisher get, he got split with me.
that's
See,
great. That's a great
we were
story.
so hot at the time. We were the first to have 3 singers in the top 100 at the same time. We had Finger Poppin' Time, we had Thrill on Hill, Let's Go, and we had The Twist, was number 28. Now he had the first act to have 3 songs at the same time in the top 100. I don't have time to have any animosity toward Chick and Dick Clark. I was happy that he had done The Twist.
Well, see, nobody knows unless I ask you,
See,
and that's
I
why I
don't
want.
think that my mind's that open. That's the best thing that ever happened to me was Chubby Checker doing a clone version.
Especially if you collected royalties, because you know how many people didn't.
My royalty checks are still huge. That's
That's
my biggest
so-
copyright. Finger
that
Poppin'
is
Time
so
was second,
cool.
You know.
All right. I only told you I would only take.
I don't even have a capacity to harbor hate or jealousy or envy. I'm gonna tell you what I really envy. I envy the fact that I wasn't able to march with Dr. King. I envy the fact that I wasn't that strong. I hate that I wasn't that strong, but that's me. I'm just not that strong, you know.
Well, you certainly were strong to give the music scene some of the greatest songs and some of the and the dance of the century. So we certainly want to thank.
I like that. I'm not motivated by money, but I want to be successful.
Well,
you know?
certainly
I like my
there's
contribution.
no question. Everybody knows who you are. That's for sure.
Now that's a good feeling. See, I'm a very simple dude. That's my guitar player, Adam Gabriel. You know what I mean? That's Steve Grogan. You know?
All right. Well, thank you for spending some time with us. I told you only be a couple minutes, and I don't want to wear you out. I hear you're having trouble talking, but it's the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.